Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your icky kapang zoot boing now, Oxhorn, and I'm here today to review a mod called Clean Barns by De Gulat. Ever since I first installed Far Harbor, I have loved the barn tile set that you get for the settlement building, but the problem with it is that it's got this sort of peeled red paint look about it, which seems a little odd. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't want a bunch of red barns for every single building in every single settlement that I build. The tile set is nice because it allows you to build structures you can't build with the steel or the scrap wood tile sets that come with vanilla Fallout 4. And they are also a lot taller than those two and the concrete tile sets that came with Wasteland Workshop. So they're much more flexible for building homes. But another thing that disappointed me about them is they have these broken black windows that just look horrible. I mean, if you're building these structures new, why would you build a structure with broken black windows that you can't see through? Well, today I'm really pleased to share with you one of my new favorite texture and mesh mods, Clean Barns by De Gulat. This mod completely repairs all of the windows in the barn tile set. This makes the barn tile set a perfect option for building cottages, cabins, even big tall homes, not just barns. Additionally, the mod comes with two new paint jobs. One is a pure red barn paint job. This fixes the peeling paint that came in the original version. Now, I actually like the peeling paint in the original version. I think the bright red, clean paint job is a bit too bright and cheery for this post-apocalyptic world. That's why what I really love about this mod is it comes with an unpainted version. That's right, it's just pure timber nailed to the studs of a frame to build these little houses with. I absolutely love it. This makes the barn tile set, in my opinion, much more versatile. You not only can build a barn or a little warehouse, you can build a cabin in the woods, you can build a shack on stilts, you could build a multi-story house on an island if you want, and this tile set works beautifully with it. Now this is a replacer, so if you install this mod, you need to choose the version that you want, red or unpainted, and when you install it, it'll automatically replace all of the buildings you've already built, which is great for my game because I have a lot of buildings built on Spectacle Island. I have a series of cabins near Longfellow's cabin. I've got a barracks and mess hall in my castle. And all across my game, my structures built with this tile set are no longer red. I love it. Now, I also really enjoy the color of the unpainted wood. I've downloaded some new wood texture mods in the past, and my problem with them is everything looks really new. It looks like lumber that has been newly hewn and lumber that has been treated with waterproofing treatments and stuff like that. When in reality, in my mind, I'm thinking that any lumber that's going to be used is going to be rescued or reclaimed lumber that had been used in previous constructions. So I like the fact that the unpainted version has this dull wood to it. The problem is that the color of this lumber clashes with the color of some of the other lumbers used in the shack tile set that came with vanilla Fallout 4. So I took it upon myself to fix this using Photoshop. Let me show you how I did it. So here we are in Photoshop, and here is the wall texture that comes with the mod for barns. This is just the pure unpainted wood version. To interpret this texture, you need to install the Intel TextureWork plugin for Photoshop. That's going to allow you to read the .dds file. Now you can do everything I'm about to show you in a free image editor like GIMP, but I don't know how to use GIMP, so I'm just going to quickly show you how to do this in Photoshop. So this is the color that we want, but this is the color of our existing wood. This comes from a mod called Shack Floors Redone by the Matthew B. And as you can see, it's a much richer looking wood. It looks like it just came off the shelves. And this is even the dull version. This is the color from the Far Harbor Barns, and this is the color from the rest of the vanilla wood. And we want this color to match this color. And it's really easy to do. To make the match, simply go to Image, Adjustments, go all the way to Match Color, and then leave all of this alone, go to Source and choose the Pier Shack Siding to Wide. Click OK, and Bob's your uncle. Look at that. Before, after. Before, after. You can see that it's quite a big difference. And see what this color looks like matched with the texture that you get from Far Harbor. In this way, you can have all of the wood in your game matching the same color as if it was all sourced from the same place. When you're done, go to File, Save As, use the original name, click Save, choose Yes to overwrite. Make sure you choose Color plus Alpha. That's going to allow the cracks in between the panels to be transparent. Choose BC78BPP Fine for the compression. This gives you the best balance between compression and high quality. And then down here for MIP maps, make sure you choose Auto Generate. This is going to ensure that as you get closer to your settlement, that the game doesn't load the high resolution version immediately. It loads smaller versions so that you don't get a big burst of lag in your game. And then click OK. And as you can see, the end result is pretty great. Here's my barracks at the castle, and you can see that I'm using the fence railings that came with vanilla Fallout 4, but they perfectly match the look and color of the wood that came with this new barn tile mod. There are a lot of great wood texture mods. Right now I'm showing you Shack Floors Redone by the Matthew B. I've promoted this mod a lot in the past. This is the one that I've got in my mod document. As you can see, the textures look pretty amazing. This is the bright version of the mod, and this is the dull version. And I felt that even when using the dull version, it doesn't quite match the color of the Far Harbor barn textures, which is why I did the Photoshop experiment that I just showed you. But it's still an excellent mod that comes with the appropriate normal maps to make the wood look like it has the appropriate raised appearance. So I highly recommend this mod. Another good one is Shack Wood Replacer by Klaxon21. And look at this mod. It really gives wood in your game a much more rich appearance. Look at this beautiful shot. If you kind of want an old cabin in the woods look to your vanilla structures, this is a great mod for that. Here's a before and after shot. This is the regular vanilla textures, and this is the after vanilla textures. The reason I don't use this mod is because it looks like somebody has taken a bunch of wood varnish and varnished up all of the wood. It looks amazing, but it doesn't look like it feels in a post-apocalyptic world, which is why I don't use it. But it's still a great looking mod, and so I link to it in the description of this video in case you want to check it out. Here we are back in my Kingsport Lighthouse player home, and I recently did a video on this settlement with the Shack Floors Redone texture mod installed, and everything looked really bright and kind of glaring in my face. As you can see now, things are much more dull, and I like it this way. I think the wood looks much more realistic. I realize that not everybody is going to agree with me, and there's no right or wrong here. That's the beauty of modding. You can adjust these things to suit your own personal taste. That's why I shared with you how you can go ahead and change the color of wood on your own to make your mods work best for you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to share this mod with you really quickly. It's making my settlements feel a whole lot better, and I love the fact that the mod fixes the windows in the Far Harbor barn tile set. That is really cool. If you like mods like these, please endorse the mod authors. And if you like videos like this, please subscribe for more Fallout 4 and Fallout 4 mod content. And thank you all so very much for watching.